Well, today we are going to talk about the Clever Dripper. The Clever Dripper is super clever. It is a pretty amazing tool that has a special one-way valve on the bottom of the device that you can fill it up with water and it'll stay in place and allow you to steep your coffee for a couple of minutes and then put it on your cup and let it drip through. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today was about filters. There are several different kinds of filters based on your medium, and the one that we're going to use today is a cone filter that has a flat bottom because it fits into the shape of the bottom of the Clever Dripper. I'm just going to give it a little bit of an assistance with folding it over like so and then putting it into the Clever Dripper. And I have 30 grams of coffee, and the Clever Dripper holds 16 grams of water. So it's a little bit stronger than 16 to 1. 16 ounces of water, 1 ounce of coffee. That's pretty close to what the Clever Dripper will hold. So I'm going to put all of the coffee in there, and I'm going to add just enough water to let it bloom. And I'm just doing enough to get all of the grounds saturated. And I'm gonna wait for that to allow it to sit there for about 30 to 45 seconds. And I'm watching a timer behind us about how much time we're gonna do. We're gonna do a total of 4 minutes. This particular brewing method is a full immersion like a French press, but it's special in that it's got a cone filter to help with absorption of any of the fines and a little bit of the oil. So I'm just going to fill this up to the top of the filter and making sure that all of the grounds get saturated, and watching my timer. I'm going to go for a 2-minute period. So right up to the top of the grounds. And like I was saying, that filter is going to capture some of the oils, but it's going to capture a lot of the fines. So cleaner cup than the French press, but similar to traditional pour over. So this cone-shaped filter is designed for Hario V60 and would give you a very precise pour. This for pour over fans, a V60 is a really highly rated one. I did a Chemex demonstration, and so this is a Chemex filter. A Chemex filter is actually square, and when it's folded over, you open up one corner of it, and cleverly, you've got a cone filter. This is a flat bottom filter for a Kalita. The Kalita is got a nice even extraction, very simple to use. The Kalita filter, I'll do a demonstration with this. This is a really great filter for if you don't have a gooseneck kettle like this and can get a precise pour. The V60, on the other hand, requires a gooseneck kettle and a very precise pour. You got a little more latitude with this. So 2 minutes has passed, and I'm going to set this on top of the mug, and it's going to start dripping through, and I'm shooting for a 2-minute time for the drip out. The coffee is ground to about table salt, a finer grind than you would for a French press, but perfect for a cone filter. And the total amount of drip out time is still allowing a lot of water to contact with the coffee. Again, with the paper filter, it's going to capture some of the oils. That's going to affect the body to a certain extent. One of the important things to remember with this device, this is very important, is that you have a mug that is large enough to hold the amount of water that you have put into the filter, into the Clever Dripper. If you put this on a regular size mug, this holds 16 ounces of water. Your mug might only hold 8, 10, or 12 ounces. You're going to have a big giant mess. I'm watching for the last little drip outs, checking my time. We're a little bit faster than 2 minutes. I would have adjusted that by using a little bit finer grind and getting the full 4-minute extraction. As you can see, it just dripped a little bit less out of the bottom. I pulled it just before all of the coffee went through. I don't want the last little bit of bitter compounds in there. And so this is brewing with a Clever Dripper. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.